Hi there, I hope you have a lovely day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tana. So today I have actually the recap for the month of February. Just trying to fix here things with the lights. So if you don't know me, my name is Tana. I live in the Netherlands. I bought an apartment here, but I also bought a house here. And due to that, I'm in debt, but I have also some bad spending habits that I want to overcome and overturn into good savings habits. That's why I started this channel. So monthly recap for February, because February was a real highlight because I was moving for almost 3 weeks. That was the thing. And then February is of course a short month, or it seems like it just went by so quickly, and I just want to give you a recap about it, because I missed to film maybe the last 2 weeks or so. I did the check-in for the third week, I think, but then I was not able to film anymore the final week. So that's why I decided now I just do a short summary, what happened, etc., etc. So February, we started with the rollover of the previous month. Usually I get paid for the current month at the end of the month. So this money, that hit my bank account was actually the money of January, but it pays for all the bills of February. So, and the salary, plus I had extras, unexpectedly I got some credits and so on, and sales coming through. So I had 192 euros and 52 cents, just to write it down. So I'm just going to, I know there is a shadow now, annoyingly. I know there is a shadow right now, but I'm filming not in the dark, but still, how can I say, I think I need to get some more lights in so that you don't see really the shadow. So let's calculate then. 334 87. So it's currently like 8:28 p.m. So I wanted to film early in the afternoon, but then I was like, okay, let me, I was procrastinating it in that sense, because the new month already started as well, and it's kind of kicking my butt. So according to the calculations, we have 4,265 euros and 59 cents. So that's the income. Surprisingly enough, water bill didn't hit my bank account at all for this month, so we don't have, But then utilities, I remember I had utility payments of 58 or 57 euros, but then this time around only 54 euros were deducted. Plus the new house utilities, they also didn't start, because I was told it will be 13 euros, but then nothing. Internet also was not within this pay period, so 26 to February 22nd didn't hit my bank account, and funnily enough, on the 24th it hit my bank account. So, but also internet is another story. Car tax, as usual, 23 euros. Investment, I have money going out to my checkings account, investment account, as well as another bank's account where I do invest in, in small stock, I have small shares, etc., etc. Portfolio, I mean. Mortgage, 565 euros and 68 cents. So that's the thing. Homeowners Association hit my bank account 265 euros and 26 cents. Car insurance. Now the car insurance, it was before 47 euros, but of course there was an increase, due to inflation. The companies here in the Netherlands, they usually, at the beginning of the new year, they usually go up with the prices. So it was 58 euros and 36 cents. But then I had also a separate, payment on my bank account that was for the new property as well, because this is a liability insurance as well, included in the car insurance, and so on. So that also came around. Travel insurance, I wish I could travel at this moment. I have it, but maybe I will cancel it. I don't know, because I have not traveled now for quite some time. So, but just in case. Bank fees went up from €3.90 to €4 straight, you know, just like that, even. Funeral insurance €4.35 in case something happens to me, and so on. So yeah, water didn't hit the new, I mean, also here the new property water also was not deducted. I was thinking maybe it will, because when I moved, it was January 26th I moved, and but nothing, you know. Internet for the new property also nothing in that sense, but that's, yeah, so that's the thing. Then savings, you know, I transferred €200 into my savings account. That's thing. Road to 500k, I didn't do anything, so you might have seen I have not done any. Maybe I did one or two, I'm not even sure about it anymore, to be honest with you, because it's too much at this moment. My company also announced again that they are going to yeah, let go for almost 4,000 people globally, so we don't know the impact that it has on us here in the Netherlands. Yeah, it's fun, you know, to do things and then to be like, oh, I should not have done it. So budget or groceries budget, I usually try to give myself 100 and every week €30, so €120. So I just stayed a little bit below that. It was €118.70, €180.70. Gas, usually €50 for 1.5 months, but this time I just had gas of €32.50 because I needed to fill up within this month, and because I was driving back and forth stuff and so on, so it kind of made the tank a little bit empty. Spending, yeah, there was some spending, you know. I, in the beginning when I said, or when I started this channel and the savings journey, I said 170, so, but I stayed below that, but I have other spendings, you know, you will see that. Credit card, 198, wait, 198, where is it? 91. Moving costs, you know, I actually thought I will pay the moving costs within this month, but no. The moving company came and we did the move of the furnitures on the 11th of February, right? But I had like 2 weeks of time to pay for it. So, and then I didn't pay for it within February because I waited for the next salary to arrive. So I paid it that one, but it was, you know, my calculations were €1,754, or that was a quote. So notary costs were actually included in the mortgage, in the total mortgage, so there was nothing in that sense. I'm just crossing out here on my other sheet, you know, all the things. Cattery, I put the cats into the cattery for 2 days, you know, or for 1 night, 2 days, just because I needed to have them out of the way while I was, you know, while the moving company came, and then they put the stuff away and so on. It would have been too much stress, so I just, you know, put them in the cattery, and that cost for 2 cats €69. That's fine with me. Then furniture, I bought some furniture from the ladies that moved out of this house, so that was €220. What else did I have? Gas, ATM, I had to take out some money just to, you know, pay some things. Pets, I see I'm going out of space here with the bills because I also bought some food for the cats, you know, just I didn't have the chance to go back to Germany to buy from there, so that was it. What else did I have? I bought a new phone, right? So that phone bill, I'm just putting it up here, phone was also €639.34, because I have a phone where I, you know, from iPhone 7, so it kind of got very, very old, and I thought, you know what, I need to refresh both phones. So this phone is iPhone 14 that I'm filming with, but the other phone is an iPhone 15 now, so I bought that one. I had to top up the phone one time because once I moved out of the apartment to this new house, right, I didn't have any internet. I still don't have really steady internet in that sense, so I used up the data, and that's why I needed to top up. So I'm not going to calculate everything because I think you can see it's pretty heavy, or I will do. Let's do it just for the fun of it. 4,265.59. So just let's see, maybe I just sum up first the bills. 54 plus 23 plus 250 plus 565.68 plus 265.26 plus 58.36 plus 967 plus 4 plus 435 plus 310 plus 2603. So 1,002 bills total were 1,263 euros and 45 cents. So that's a lot, yeah. So minus 4,265.59. So I had at this time, I'm just going to write it down here, 3,200 just to and 14 cents. Yeah, and then if I calculate this one now, the variable costs, let's see, €12.50 plus 639 34 plus 154 plus 198.91. What else did I have? Plus 69 plus 220 plus 80 plus 159.98. So I had like 1,533 euros and 73 cents. So that's a lot. That's really a lot. But I didn't end up with, you know, half of it. I mean, again, so based on these calculations, of course, if I don't calculate what happened, you know, so in the new month, so let's see, 4,000, wait a second, 4,265.59 plus, oh no, sorry, minus 1,263.45 minus 1,533.73. So I should have ended up with 1,468, right? So 1,468.41. Oh, that would have been nice. I think that would have been nice. So maybe I missed some payments, etc., because again, you know, it is very difficult to keep track if, you know, you have a lot of high costs, etc. So that should have been the rollover. But let's talk about January, or I will start March now, because I got now the calendar and I know now what, until when I have, you know, February's money to spend within the month of March. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a recap about this, how spending wise I did, etc. I hope you enjoyed this video. I see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.